Hi everyone, welcome to Travel North Cyprus with Cansu. In this episode we have something very special for you. We will introduce you the SPOT volunteer organization Cyprus Turtle Project. Partnering with the Center for Ecology and Conservation in the UK, SPOT's activities were largely seasonal and centered around the study and protection of nesting sea turtles, their eggs and young. They have a growing office in Nicosia with 6 permanent staff, seasonal staff and over 100 volunteers. They run 2 field centers at Alagadin and Akdeniz villages.
In the late 80s, founder of SPOT, local Turkish Cypriot entrepreneur Kutlay Keço, decided he wanted to protect the turtles of North Cyprus. He decided to contact a couple of universities in the UK, and in the end some students from Glasgow University came here and carried out the first surveys of the beaches in northern Cyprus. They found that there were very important populations of loggerhead and green sea turtles here in Cyprus. Since its establishment in 1992, SPOT, the Society for Protection of Turtles, has worked hard to conserve the turtles nesting here. It is estimated that 10% of loggerheads and 30% of green turtles that nest in the Mediterranean nest here in northern Cyprus. The most significant threats towards sea turtles on land are predation by foxes and stray dogs, and also human disturbance. The way we can minimise this is by putting a protective cage on each nest and also a pyramid cage on top, and this signals to people who are visiting the beach that they should not touch this as it is a turtle nest, and it helps them to stay away from them as well. As we know, only 1 in 1,000 of the hatchlings do survive, so it's really important that we help protect as many nests as we can, as each hatchling is valuable. Anyone from around the world can apply to volunteer with us at SPOT. You can find our application at our website, cyprusturtles.org, and applications normally open around October and close in December. Most of our volunteers are students, however we would encourage anyone with any interest in marine conservation to apply. We primarily run on donations, and we run a crowdfunder every year with the support of the University of Exeter. You can also make a one-off donation or become a regular donor, and more information on this can be found at our website cyprusturtles.org. So the nesting season normally starts around mid-May up until about the first week of August. During this time we patrol the beaches every day, and we're looking for any nesting activity. Our day team patrols the beaches daily, and they will record any activity that happens, and they will also cage up any nests that are laid by the turtle that day to ensure protection from predators. Satellite tags are tracking devices that report the location of the turtle through the satellites picking up this signal. Turtles are migratory species, so they will feed and breed in different locations. We have since 1998 tagged over 100 turtles, and we have found that the turtles that nest in northern Cyprus do not leave the Mediterranean. We have also found that the majority of our turtles that nest here feed and forage around North Africa. This is really important that we carry out this research, because it's really good to know and identify areas of conservation, because we can't just protect them where they're nesting, we also have to know where they're feeding so we can protect them at all different stages of their life cycle. At our conservation centre in Alagadin, we also have a night team that patrols Alagadin every single night from about the end of May until the start of September. This involves us patrolling the beaches every 10 minutes and recording the behaviour of the females coming up to lay. Every turtle that lays at Alagadin will leave the beach with an ID number and a tag, so we can recognise her every time she comes up and we'll know exactly where she's gone. The hatching season normally runs from about the middle of July until the end of September. We still continue to check the beaches daily, but this time we are looking for hatch nests. If the team find a hatch nest, they will excavate it straight away, and they will open up the nest and help any hatchlings that may be stuck inside. We will also do an inventory of the eggs so we can help work out what the hatching success or the success of that nest is. This is really important because it's not every single nest that is laid will hatch, so it's good to know how many unhatched nests there are versus how many hatched nests there are. We have the Stranding Network hotline, which is active 24 hours a day. It is really important that if you do come across a injured or dead marine animal, that you call us on the number 1188 and we will respond as soon as we can by sending an experienced team to you. If the animal is injured, we can take it to a nearby rehabilitation centre.
There are many projects that you may be interested in, such as private hatchling release and night watch, which you can book from their website. We were lucky to experience public hatchling release, and believe me, seeing baby turtles coming off of their shells is the most unforgettable moment you will experience in this world.
Did you see those baby little cute turtles? Now it's hatching season, so they're coming out from their eggs, and you can see the crowd right behind me. They all came to Alagadin to watch their hatching, and it's such a great experience. You should definitely come here.
Alagadin, and this is a very good event for the children as well, so that they can see the turtles coming out of their eggs.
So right now we're just setting up a line for our hatchling public release this evening. This is where the public will stand here, and we're going to be releasing the babies later that everyone can see.
We would encourage everyone to be aware of their choices and how they could affect the wildlife in the places that they are visiting. So this could include things like just being aware of how much plastic you're using, try and cut down on single-use plastic and wastage overall. If you're visiting a country like North Cyprus, it would be good to do your research on where you're staying. Try not to buy or rent somewhere that could be developed on a sea turtle nesting beach. We also would ask people to pay attention to the many specially protected areas that are in Cyprus and make sure that you obey and follow the rules that are outlined on the signs that mark these specially protected areas.
Northern Cyprus is very lucky to have an organization like SPOT, and we should increase its awareness on sea turtles as much as we can. Let's not forget to share and spread the SPOT and raise consciousness. So I hope you liked this video. See you next week. Take care. Goodbye.